Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of August 29th through September 4th of 2022. And we're almost due to go all back to school. Wow. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a special thank you to the yous who have subscribed. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. And those who left a comment. Thank you. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what the week has in store for you. All right. And you start off the week with the King of Pentacles. That's all right. And their sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be a good friend, a relative, somebody that you're getting advice from. This could be you thinking of making some investments for yourself this week. You know, something that's slow growing, but will, become tangible in the future. For others of you, follow your intuition. You're seeing things for what they really are, You're feeling a little bit psychic this week. You're understanding that, you're in a leadership position. And the Four of Cups. So, feeling a little bit bored. Looking at your life, wondering if maybe this is all there is to this. Is this the light at the end of the tunnel, or is this, all that's going forward? You might be just bored with something that you're having to do over and over and over again. Be careful about, desire, because it's not always what it is cracked up to be. Maybe you're overindulging for others, drinking and eating a bit too much, You won't be happy at the end of the week with that one. And, but other things are being handed to you. You just got to have a little patience and sit back and relax as best you can. And we also have the Knight of Swords. So fast moving, clarity coming in, new beginnings. This could be a travel by air because you want to take a trip somewhere. This could be a relationship that you're in, such as a friendship, an actual relationship itself. This could be with a relative too. And maybe you're not seeing eye to eye anymore, so it's starting to cool down a little bit. You're feeling a little flustered with the whole circumstances. And you're going to say your piece and, cut to the quick of it. And the Empress. So things that's starting to grow. She's very abundant, fertile, inexhaustible source of life, healthy, wealth. She's very knowledgeable. Things that she plants today will grow in the future. And so things will come full circle for you and start to grow. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Make sure you're taking care of your health and weed out the things in your life that is not good, and you'll go forward happily and healthily. And the Ten of Cups. So some sort of wish fulfillment, something that you've asked for is, come around finally. This could be some sort of significant development, long-lasting friendships, good, happy family, friends, co-workers, team members, your relationships. You're just getting along with the neighbors. Everything's going remarkably well for you. You're just content and happy and can see, a brighter future for yourself. And the Ace of Swords. So, again, your new beginnings. So things are coming. If you were feeling stumped, rejoice, prepare yourself for, inspiration, because it's going to hit you fast. You're going to have that clarity of insight for yourself, something that speaks to your heart, and you're just going to go for it. And you're going to be content and happy that you did. All right, and the Sun. Nice card. Rejoicing, good times, relishing in the moment, zippity-doo-dah-day sort of thing. Everything's going your way. You're happy, you're content, the sun is shining. You're just having a brighter outlook on life. Feeling optimistic. Nothing's going to rain on your little parade. You're positive. And the Nine of Swords. That's okay. Feeling that maybe you should have, could have said something, or maybe you did and you're having a little bit of regret about it. But, try not to be losing too much sleep. We all need that. It's precious. And you'll deal with whatever that is. You'll make peace with it and move forward. And the Hierophant. All right. So you're talking to somebody that, you look up to. Could be a teacher, a therapist, a wise uncle, aunt. Some sort of special mentor that has clarity. When you go to talk to that person, you feel like they're not going to judge you. It's straight from the heart. They've done a lot of things in their life. They know that, when you come to them, it's because, you're not quite sure. Sometimes they're just a bouncing board, somebody that you can trust and talk to, and it's not going to go any farther. And that's always a blessing. And for others of you, it could be that, you're up in your head a bit because you might have to take a few more courses than was expected of you, in order to move yourself forward in your careers. And so that's weighing heavy on your mind, and it will come around for you. Try not to worry about it. And the Queen of Cups. So water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, this could be your other half, a good friend, relative, somebody that you can talk to. They're very kind, loving. They like the whole world to be like happy and rosy and shiny, that sort of attitude. They're very romantic. Listen to your intuition maybe this week for a few of you as well. You have the power. You don't underestimate what your thoughts are. And the Two of Swords. So trying to keep a delicate balance, trying to keep everybody happy, trying not to rock the boat. Not, maybe if you just sit there long enough, it'll answer itself. But you already know the answer to that as well. An inability or refusal to make a choice of some sort in your life, But your heart will speak up and tell you which way to go. It's just a matter of time. It's the way it goes. And the King of Swords. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very analytical. They're very straightforward. They don't mix their words. When you go to them, they definitely have opinions. They've been through a lot. And they're not shy about sharing it or telling you. And this could be yourself as well. And the Two of Rods. All right. So you're looking over your options. You can see a lot of prospects in the future coming. You have a lot of tangible goods. Nothing's really wrong, but nothing's really right now. Or that's the way some of you are feeling. You're not quite sure which way to go. You realize that you have to give something up in order to move forward, and you're not quite sure if you're willing to do that or what you got to give up yet. You make a big decision for yourself this week in something, something that makes you a little bit upset or a heavy heart to do it, but I think you're going to do it because it's the right thing that you need to do. And the Three of Cups. All right. So some sort of party, rejoicing, get together, you know, um, maybe it's an invitation for, a celebration of life, or it could be an invitation for, you know, just to get together. You're happy to celebrate things, maybe a wedding, some sort of landmark birthday for some, a reunion for others, anniversary, baby showers, retirement parties. The list goes on and on. But it's just a get together with people that mind like and you get along with, you talk well too, and you just laugh and enjoy the company, and it makes you feel good, which is wonderful. And the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, that's definitely you. You're, holding your P's and Q's, making sure that you don't spend enough so you have enough in the future. Do I spend that little bit because if I do, will I regain it back, sort of thing? It's okay to think that way sometimes. You're trying to make sure that your future is secure. So it's hard to move out of a position of comfort to move into something the unknown. So that may be a decision that you need to make for yourself as well this week. And the Five of Swords. Okay. Again, making a decision, trying to move forward. You've had a few losses in your life. People weren't overly kind to you in their answers to some of the questions that you had. So, you're picking up the pieces and you're moving away from a lot of this unhappiness. You've won, you have your victory, and now you're making a choice in your life on which way to go. So, which is okay. It's okay. All right, Sagittarius. Overall, looks like you're going to have a good week. Get together with some friends, relatives, celebrating, some sort of celebration coming in. You're just having a good week. Everybody's getting along with everybody. Everybody's seeing eye to eye on many things. Few things you feel like maybe you should have, when you're talking to people, maybe they said, oh, maybe you should have done that, sort of thing. But other than that, there's nothing bad here. It's going to go your way. You're going to make a decision. You're definitely trying to, hang on to your resources, which is natural, in order to make yourself go forward in the future. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what kind of clarity we can get for this. But like I said, there's a lot of happiness this week for you, feeling, reborn, rejoicing, which is wonderful. All right. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Wow. There it is. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius. On that note, I will say bye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.